Hey everybody, I'm Marbozir and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM The Long War. So, let's continue and scan. There's not much else to do. The generator is almost done. And it's done. I don't think we have enough money to really do anything else. We can continue excavating. And scan. See what's next. Yep, Mexico withdrawn from the council, but that's to be expected. One country always does that in the first month. And we have a UFO that will land. Well, I'm not doing this one. Nope. Ignore. Especially not on Impossible. That's a bad idea. In the first month. How about you shut up? You can go do it yourself if you want to.
Excavation complete.
Excavation is done. So, what's next? We're on 18th already. Give us a mission. Research is done, nice. So, next up, we can do the sector autopsy, but that's 12 days. That's a little bit too much, I think. Let's go for alien materials. Yep, alien materials, and keep scanning. Any day now. Are we there yet?
Commander.
There, we got a council mission. Which one is it going to be? Escort mission. 200 credits. And 4 scientists. Nice. Okay, that's a pretty good mission. Do we want to wait for anyone? We got 8 hours. Nope, we're not going to wait for anyone. Alright, let's do it. Should be interesting. So, I think I'm going to bring all the specialists I got and the lance corporals. Let's have a look. I definitely don't want to fail this mission. Steadfast, covering fire, and executioner. Let's go for covering fire. We'll bring the rocketeer, the gunner. This is going to be holo targeting. Next, the assault. This is going to be close combat specialist. I considered steadfast, especially with 42 well at lance corporal, but close combat specialist is just so good. So, close combat specialist. I'll probably pick that up on every single assault. So, 2 more soldiers. We can't bring a medic, unfortunately. So, I'll just have to give a medkit to someone. We could bring a rookie. Let's find someone with good stats. 68 aim, 69 aim, but only 13 hit points. 68 aim, 4 health, 13 mobility. That's pretty good. And 1 more person. One of the specialists, maybe. I could bring 2 gunners, if I want to. Or a scout, right. We are probably going to need a scout. And that's our squad. So, marksman's rifle. We'll give him... Actually, no, I don't have a marksman scope. Never mind. What then? Let's check the others first. So, this guy, 13 mobility. I think the weapon is fine. So, tactical armor. 65 aim. Not great. Let's give him laser sight. Also, can we make a few useful items? Let's have a look. Well, no, not yet. Maybe later. I could make a motion tracker, that is useful. Okay, let's make one. So, back to the mission.
Excellent.
Let's have a look.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Yes, I look forward to seeing my progress too. And the reward. 68 aim, that's probably good enough for an assault rifle. So, we'll keep that. AP grenade and flashbang grenade. I could use an engineer, actually. But I don't have one. This guy. AP grenade and... flashbang grenade. Okay. High explosive grenades are not that useful on a non-engineer. As for you, rocket and shredder rocket. But her mobility will be really bad with a shredder rocket, and I'd like to keep the carbine instead of the SMG. SMG's damage is just so low. Let's stick with laser sight. Yeah, this is a decent setup. That's 80 aim as well. Next up, keep the battle rifle. Yeah, this is fine. I could give him a medkit. Someone needs to have a medkit, because we don't have a medic. So you can have a medkit. Next up, who has good aim? 20 aim. Well, I could give up the flashbang grenade for a medkit. Okay, fine. That gives us 2 medkits. And I think we're ready. I'm just checking. Yep. Looks like we're ready. Let's go then. We'll definitely get Thin Man in this mission. So that might be interesting. Well, that was a detailed briefing. Alright, here we are. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but I had to load the autosave. So let's get started. Now we will get a Thin Man at the start, but he could arrive anywhere, since these missions are not scripted anymore in Beta 15, or at least the exact locations of the aliens are not predetermined. The aliens are still scripted to arrive, but they can arrive pretty much anywhere. So we'll spread out a bit and use Overwatch. Like so. And we aren't going to open the door until we kill that Thin Man. So Overwatch. Yep, they are incoming.
Eyes up.
Bring it on. Come on. Any day now. There we go, he's on the roof. I don't like that too much. Yeah, we might wait down here. Yeah, I think we'll wait down here. I'm not going to move until I kill that Thin Man. But that means we need cover from this general direction. And we need to protect the civilian. He's in cover, so he will be fine. Like so. Head down. And not much point using Overwatch on an assault. Okay, everyone has cover from this direction. Overwatch. We're going to wait a turn or two. He should jump down, hopefully. I do have a scout, so I can always trigger the reaction shot myself, but I would prefer if he jumped down here. He should. Okay, we'll wait another turn. There's no huge rush.
Undertake this invasion. The resources involved are staggering.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One. Get ready.
Oh, we have a group incoming? No, we have another Thin Man incoming, right. But I heard a group breaking a window. Okay, here's another Thin Man. So, where's the first one? Is he going to join us or what? I'll just wait another turn or two. I'm not in a huge rush. Where exactly is he? I might have to go outside. Okay, it looks like we'll have to go outside then. I would prefer to avoid that, but alright. I can't stay here forever. Overwatch again. Maybe he will join us after all. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I heard the door open. Still nothing. Okay. The problem is that there's not a lot of cover outside. So I don't know about this. Yep, nothing. Can we actually get up there? We can only do it through here. I think. Yeah, that's the only ladder that we can use. And we obviously don't have a grappling hook. Alright, never mind that plan. We'll have to go outside after all. The problem is that he might jump down and flank us. After we start fighting a new group outside. Which is why I wanted to kill him first. But if he just stays on the roof, there's no way to do that. There's actually no way to do that. if he stays on the roof. I don't like that, but I'll have to open the door. This might end poorly. Okay, let's set up right next to the door. And we'll still use Overwatch back here, just in case. And we need to keep the civilians safe. So Overwatch and head down. This is not a very exciting start, but I prefer to not die. Just saying. Okay, let's open the door. Nothing, really? Okay, that's not what I expected. Overwatch. Again, I'm not in a huge rush to move. Looks like there's a group on the left side. That could be the Thin Man from the roof moving around. No one says he's still there. He might not be. Okay, let's use Overwatch one more turn, but I'll have to move outside soon. Still nothing. Okay, we have to go outside. We don't really have a big choice here. So this should be fun. Yeah, I don't like my options here. I really don't. Let's move like this. Yep, there's a group on the left side. Not much of a group, just two sectoids. And there are sectoids on the right side. So now I have to back up again. But I have to move. I can't just stay inside forever.
Heading to that location.
What worries me is that Thin Man. I have no idea where he is. 20%, that's too low. We can use Overwatch. What else can we do? Not a whole lot.
Heading out.
Overwatch. Not much point using steady weapon on a Ricketeer from inside. Okay, Overwatch. So we got 2 Thin Men and 4 sectoids. That's not so great. Here comes the first one. 47% is actually pretty decent, but not good enough. In before they hit us with 4% chance to hit again. Perfect information is nice, but it's infuriating when you get hit by an alien that had, let's say, 10% chance to hit. Sometimes it's better not to know. And that's yet another group. Okay. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. These are just sectoids, but we got 7 sectoids now, and 3 Thin Men. I'm not even sure how we're going to do this now. It's going to be problematic. Slightly. Well, I don't know. I'll have to use rocket launchers, I suppose. 39%, that's probably too low. Yeah, that's too low, but we got holo targeting up. 48%. Okay, at least that's that. But I don't think we'll be killing anything on this turn. I also have to move. If I stay here, I'll probably get shot by that sectoid.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Not a good idea at all. Overwatch. And...
Will do.
yeah, I have a bad idea about this. I don't think I can keep the civilian here either. He needs to back up. So, what about that rocket launcher? I might need it. But not from here. Not from here either. Overwatch. Okay, Overwatch on everyone. This is going to be so bad. Mind merge. Another mind merge. Any day now. We do have full cover, but that doesn't mean anything. He's using Panic. Failed, good. Yeah, we seriously need a rocket launcher here. Otherwise, I'll have like 30% chance to hit 24. That's clearly not going to happen. And I can't reach it with an AP grenade. I can almost do it, but not quite. And we also got sectoids on our left. This is bad. I really don't have a lot of options. I can set up a rocket launcher from here. But I'll hit one sectoid at best, and that's it. Okay, Overwatch. We'll just wait. Hopefully they will move towards us. The problem is that I have no idea where the Thinmen are. If I run into a Thinmen on Overwatch, that could easily kill any of our soldiers here. Anyone who doesn't have more than 6 health, and I don't think anyone has more than 6 health here. That was Mind Fray. And another Mind Fray. Well, this guy will have 0 chance to hit now. And he's down to 3 health, which is not amazing. So, rocket launcher. It's tempting. Pretty bad scatter. But we might kill the sectoid. It's not the best use of a rocket launcher ever. But we would kill a sectoid. I'm not convinced it's worth it though. We only have 2 rockets. That's not a lot. And we are making 0 progress right now. Hunker down. And yeah, 23%, 23%. That's just a waste of time. We'll use steady weapon. And steady weapon for you. This is awful so far, and I can't really move. I risk getting killed if I move. I have to stay where I am. And hope that they will move towards us, make our life easier. They might just continue spamming Mind Fray and Panic. Okay, this will make it easier. We got some AP grenades. Okay, that's not too bad either. 29% chance to hit us. We're fine. I could actually flank that sectoid, but I would have to crit him with a carbine to kill him. Yeah, and now he panicked, and he's down to 2 health. Just from Mind Fray, and we failed another panic check. I have a bad feeling about this mission. But really, I can't do anything. I can't leave because... As in, I can't leave this room because I'll get killed. It's not even a question of getting lucky. I will get killed if I leave the room. So what about that rocket launcher? I think I'll use it because what else can I do? I don't think I'll kill both sectoids with it, but who knows, maybe I will. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we killed one of them. And we did 2 damage to the other. And he's flanked. And we got steady weapon up. Wait, no, he's panicking. So that steady weapon isn't going to help us in any way. We actually can't kill the sectoid that's flanked. There's no way to do that. It's impossible. That really sucks. Our options are rather limited. I can throw an AP grenade and hope that will do 5 damage to that sectoid. Let's try. Okay, we killed 2 sectoids so far. We got 5 more. Yeah, 1% chance to hit. That's obviously not going to do anything. I need that medkit, and I need it now. But I also need to stay in cover. It should be fine to go here. Wait, can he move that far? No. I don't think it's safe to move like this, because then we'll get flanked through the door. There's at least one more sectoid on the left. So this is definitely not safe. I could go here, but then I would need Samuel to go here. That's also a little bit risky. But my options are really limited right now. I could also just not use a medkit right now. Yeah, let's not use a medkit just yet. Overwatch. And Overwatch. We still got a Thinman somewhere. That's the worst part. And I can't do anything with my rookie because he's panicking. This mission is harder than I expected it to be. And we still need to kill the Thinman. Hi. 30%. Yep, we got hit, and we failed the panic check with 87%, because why not, right? This is just bad. Yep, she's panicking. Not only she got hit with 30% chance to hit from a sectoid, she failed an 80-something percent panic check. Well, I can't do anything about these sectoids. My chance to hit just isn't high enough. How the heck are we even supposed to do this right now? Because it's not going to happen like this. It just isn't. Heal up.
Easy now, soldier.
5 health is still not amazing, but at least he won't die if something breathes in his general direction. Yeah, my options are extremely limited right now. I don't know. Let's back up. And get our assault in the front. Like so. Overwatch. Overwatch. We did kill 2 sectoids, so it's not that bad. But we still got 5 more. And they are getting closer. They might destroy the wall eventually. That wall is definitely destructible.
They're falling back.
Hi. Well, now he's going to shoot me in the face. 41%. Yep. And I couldn't have moved because she's panicking. And I can't use the rocket launcher either because she's panicking. Well, unless she stops panicking right now. Okay, she did. So what about that rocket launcher? I could also just move into the room. I got 1 more medkit. Who has it? The scout has it. So I could heal her up. Maybe not on this turn. I don't even know how we're going to do this, to be honest. Let's back up. So I could heal her up, but I don't know. I don't think I can do it from down here. Although I might be wrong. I can move closer and throw an AP grenade anyway. Yeah, I can't heal from here, but I can throw an AP grenade, which should kill that sectoid. I hope. I need it to kill the sectoid. Come on. Okay, do it.
Catch.
It might do 4 damage instead of 5. Only 2 damage, really? That's the worst AP grenade of all times. And we need to move our civilian. I wouldn't want him to get killed. Is it safe to dash through here? There were 2 sectoids on Overwatch. Yeah, it's probably not safe, but where the heck am I supposed to move him then? I don't think this is 100% safe either. Because there might be that thin man on the roof still. But my options are really limited right now. Hunker down.
Heading there now.
Overwatch. And we got a sectoid here. 93%. Please don't miss. There. That's another dead sectoid. And we got 1 more Overwatch to use. Let's stay back here then. I don't like that open door. I really don't. I would prefer to close it.
That's affirmative.
Because there were 2 sectoids on the left, and I have no idea where they are. Might have been these 2. We got 4 more sectoids. I know there are 2 sectoids right here. Anyway, Overwatch. And you also need to move.
On it, Commander.
Reload. We got at least 1 more AP grenade. Mind merge. Yeah, there's a sectoid right here. So there are 3 sectoids in this general area. But where's the 4th? Oh, is this the 4th? Yes, that is the 4th. Okay, so all 4 are right here. We need a well-placed rocket. Nice try. He still had 1% chance to hit
That
us.
alien is unusually human.
Yep, we
in
got
its
the thin man.
appearance. They could be using it as an infiltration
Not bad.
unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing
So
it
now we
for
got 4
further
active
analysis.
thin men. Let's have a look. Another AP grenade. That's probably the best way. Let's try that. And heal. I can't heal without moving. So... yeah, we have to move. Or it's not going to happen. Like this. And I can heal on the next turn. Oh, we got 2 targets over there. Right, the sectoid that I didn't kill. Let's try an AP grenade then. Please do more than 2 damage this time around, thanks. Or we'll file a complaint that grenades aren't working as advertised. Clearly. Okay, that's much better. Very nice. 2 dead aliens with 1 AP grenade. So we got 3 more sectoids, 3 more thin men. Actually, I should have hunkered down instead of Overwatch. But too late. Any targets here? No. Hunker down then. And let's... well, we can't really close that door. But we can set up with Overwatch over here. No, I don't think that's safe. Come on. Here comes their thin man. No, that's a sectoid. And we missed. Unfortunately. Please don't hit our Rocketeer. 33%. Well, that would only be 1 damage. But now she panicked. So annoying. At least we didn't get chain panic again. But this is going to be our last medkit. Okay, last medkit for you. Don't die on me. She's still only at 4 health. That's not amazing, to say the least. Let's see what we can do. I could throw a flashbang grenade, but that's not going to be amazingly useful. I could take a shot with 23% chance to hit, which isn't going to do a whole lot either. Let's move Samuel into a better firing position. This will trigger the reaction shots, but our scout was kind of busy. We're fine. Okay, we're fine. And that's that. Not much point throwing a flashbang grenade. Well, maybe. I could disorient a thin man. I could almost move outside. I need 1 more mobility to move into cover, but I don't have it. That sucks. It really does. Well, that's unfortunate. I can still throw a flashbang grenade, but what good is that going to be? I suppose we can disorient the thin men. Thin men are pretty dangerous. But I still need a reliable way to actually kill that thin man. Something I don't have. Not much point shooting that sectoid because that's not going to achieve anything. Steady weapon. Mind merge. This is still so many aliens. 52%. Yeah. Okay, it actually failed. Nice. We need that rocket. But I think we're a little bit too far away to use it. 37%. Okay, we are fine. And the thin man is moving. Okay, he's on Overwatch. So I could dash towards him. The problem is that I don't know where all the aliens are. So it might not be safe to move out like this. I could try to kill him from back here. 45%. It's not terrible. Okay, let's try 45%. Nope. 1 more. 35%. Okay. Nope, missed. So, do I want to risk run and gun to kill it? I'm tempted to do it. He's still disoriented, so it shouldn't be too bad. I risk closing my assault though, if there are any aliens over here, for example. And there might be. Also, the sectoid will be able to flank me, unless I move like this, which isn't very safe either. I could also go here, but then the sectoid might flank me. There's no good way to do this, there really isn't. I don't think I can kill the sectoid. 57%, but that will not kill him, even if I hit. No, 4 damage, which isn't good enough. 10% is obviously not good enough. Yeah, this is just bad. 25%. I don't think that will hit, but we can try. No.
Adjusting sights.
So, run and gun or not? Screw it, I'm going to do it. Like this, because I don't want the guy to get poisoned.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
This might be a very poor idea, but I want to kill that thin man. Okay. Kill it. Nice. We got one more thin man, if I'm not mistaken. We got two more thin men. We can move into better position with our gunner. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to move out. We can actually do something useful with our gunner on the next turn. He's not been very useful for the past few turns. Now, the big question is, what is that sectoid at 1 health going to do? He might run away, because he's almost dead. No, he's actually moving in, what? Yep, he's shooting us, and he missed. He only had 60%, which is kind of low considering he was flanking us. So, I still can't kill it reliably. Yeah, he has cover from almost every direction now. That's slightly irritating. I could throw an AP grenade. No, I could not. So, 24%. We need to move. But it's not very safe to do so. How the heck are we going to do this? I have no idea. What about that rocket? Can we do anything useful with it? Maybe, it might be worth using it. If the truck blows up, it will kill the sectoid that's using Mind Merge. But the scatter is just huge. 4.1 scatter. There's a pretty good chance that this will do nothing. But I think we need to take the risk. So let's take the risk. I just need that truck to blow up. Come on. Nice, we killed the sectoid, so it was worth it in the end. Will it kill the other one? No, it didn't do enough damage. Okay, now. We still got that IP grenade, but I don't think I can throw it. This doesn't count as cover, unfortunately, and I would prefer to not trigger the reaction shot. One thing I can do is just move in like this, kill the sectoid, and then move out with the gunner. The problem is that we also have two thin men, and I have no idea where they are. I think one of them is still here, so if I move like this, I might actually trigger him, which would be bad. On the other hand, I can't just stay here. I need to move. So let's move. The sector didn't have line of sight, so we didn't trigger the reaction shot. Okay, hunker down. And let's play it safe. We can back up slightly to not get flanked. Okay, let's play it safe on this turn. Back up again. Overwatch, in case he tries to run in through the door. You need a reload, and we could suppress that sectoid. It's probably more useful than taking a 24% shot. Let's suppress it. I can always suppress it and use the assault, but again, I don't want my assault to get killed by a thin man in the back. If the thin man is still where he landed, he's on the roof of that building in the back. So I can't move too close to that building. I might still have a thin man on the roof of this building. I don't know. We got two thin men. Anyway, let's handle the sectoids first. We'll worry about the thin man later. 30%. No. Apparently, it's just the aliens that hit 30% shots. Okay, steady weapon might help. Not much point taking a shot from back here. Well, we will have run and gun on the next turn. I don't think I want to move from here. We can reload instead. Let's play it defensively for a turn. And steady weapon? No, Overwatch. And suppress the sectoid again. I mean, I could try to hit him with 24%, it's just unlikely to happen. But I will be almost out of ammunition after this suppression. So if I want to use suppression on the next turn, I can't use it on this one. I won't have enough ammunition to use suppression 2 turns in a row. Let's just take a regular shot. Then I'll have the option of using suppression on the next turn to use run and gun. I probably won't do it, but I'll have that option. This sector should be pretty easy to kill now. And we have steady weapon up. Oh, he's moving towards us, that's good. Okay, so I think we just got 2 granted kills. 87%. There, 1 down. Now, I don't think we can suppress that sectoid. No. I could just eat the reaction shot. Run like this. And shoot him. I could also run like this if I want to, that will be 100%. But again, I know there's a Thinman around here, on that building, so this will be safer. We'll just eat the reaction shot, unless I can use a scout for that. No, the scout is too far away, I think? Maybe he isn't. Actually, yeah, maybe he's not too far away. I don't think the sectoid will get line of sight to us. He actually will, okay. That makes our life much easier. What? Are you serious right now? What the heck? See, this game is just trolling us at this point. We were dashing, we had lightning reflexes, the sectoid had 3% chance to hit us, and he still hit us. And we also got hit with a 4% in the previous mission. How annoying is that? It's just infuriating. There. I mean, I know not all of my moves in this mission were 100% optimal, but come on now. That was just awful. At least he's still alive, so there's that. But if he had 5 health, he would have been dead right now. So if you ever wonder why I hate soldiers with 3 base health, this is exactly why. If this guy had 3 base health, he would have been dead right now. And he's my only scout right now, I believe. As in, my only scout total in the barracks. Anyway, all the sectoids are dead. We got 2 Thinmen still. We killed 9 aliens. Okay, and here comes the Thinman. Yep, I knew he's there. Can he see us? No, I'm pretty sure he's too far away. No, he can actually... oh, he's shooting the assault. And we got hit. We don't have any more medkits, so this might be slightly problematic. And there's the other Thinman. At least I know where they are. And that's a death. Well, that was pretty unlucky. That's the guy who got hit. So, yeah. What the heck is he doing? What? What? That's funny. Okay. Well, he's dead. I didn't see how much damage he took from that shot. But if he didn't get hit by that sectoid, he might have survived. I don't know, I didn't catch how much damage exactly he took. But he's dead now, nothing I can do for him. Let's try to deal with the Thinman. This is going to be the hard part. I need them to not have the high ground bonus. Right, so Overwatch. You will stay in the back still. And we need to move out of here, we really do. So we just have to dash into full cover.
Yes, sir.
Because our options are fairly limited otherwise. And we need to move into full cover.
Will do.
Like so. Hunker down. And you also need to run outside. Stay in full cover. So yeah, we don't have any more medkits. If someone gets critically wounded, he's basically dead. And, yep, 26%, because why the heck not? Obviously, things would be too easy if aliens missed with 20% chance to hit. Can we even finish this mission at this point? Because I don't actually know. Yeah, 20%. I don't even want to use steady weapon from full cover. I don't know if we're going to do this. Hunker down. I still have at least 1 flashbang grenade. But I don't have any rocket launchers. That sucks. As in, I do have a rocket launcher, but I don't have actual rockets. Yep, 35% is just too low. Hunker down.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I don't know if we will be able to finish this. I can try to rush the Sky Ranger, but I will still have to kill the Thinman after that. So, hunker down, or head down, whatever. And they didn't use the acid yet. Yeah, I really don't know about this. 30%. I need steady weapon up. Okay, let's try steady weapon and hope we won't get killed. Need to be really careful here. Again, no more medkits, so we can't heal ourselves. He's on Overwatch. Overwatch. And you stay there. We might also get one more wave once we get close to the Sky Ranger with the civilian dude. They are still trying to shoot us with 1% chance to hit. Yeah, 35. That's too low. We aren't going to hit with that. 50% and that's with steady weapon. Oh, we actually killed it. Nice. Okay, hey, it's my turn to get lucky. Although it wasn't even that lucky. We just have a battle rifle, which has higher damage. So we need to repeat that one more time. Okay, hunker down. This is going to be pretty tough to actually finish. And hunker down. There's the other thin man. Okay, so yeah, we need to repeat the same exact thing again. 30%. I might take that shot. I can't suppress him, which really sucks. Because I can't afford to use run and gun right now. If I get hit, I'll die. And I can't suppress him because our gunner got killed. I do have a flashbang grenade, but I don't know if I can get close enough to actually use it. Yeah, I don't think I can get close enough. Maybe. 35%. So let's take a shot. 30%. Oh, we actually hit him. Okay, then. Can we hit him one more time? Probably not. Again. Using grenade gun is a bad idea when our assault is at 2 health. This is 35% chance to kill that thin man. Do we take that shot? Let's take the shot. Okay. Hitting that would have been a little bit too lucky, I suppose. 20% steady weapon. And hunker down. I think we can get one more shot, but he's on Overwatch. I don't really want to move in. I don't want to trigger that Overwatch. We're down to 4 soldiers, so we can't afford any more losses. Alright, steady weapon. Coin flip. Come on, please do it. Now. Damn it. And now he's out of ammunition. That's just awful. Let's move in. We can get closer, but I'm pretty sure I'll trigger a reaction shot if I move any more than this. This guy needs to reload. Really sucks that I lost the gunner. This would be so easy with suppression and run and gun. That would be a guaranteed kill with suppression and run and gun. I just have to hope that he will shoot someone instead of using Overwatch. And that he will also miss. Okay, we got hit again with 33%. But at least now we can use run and gun. Okay, so run and gun. This should be 100%. Let's go. I think we'll get one more wave. And that's a kill. Done. The last wave might be problematic.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We're down to 4 soldiers. We have 1 flashbang grenade. Most of them are wounded. Just the infantry dude is at full health with a battle rifle. So we'll need to set up with steady weapon basically. Maybe on high ground. Yeah, we're going to need high ground. Right, let's move out. I'm pretty sure we'll get one more wave once we get close to the Sky Ranger. Because that's what always happens. Yep, we got another wave. And I think we'll get one more after this. I'm not sure anymore. Okay, that's just 1 Thirman on the roof. We can probably handle that. But who knows? With our kind of luck. So let's reposition. And I think I'll use steady weapon, although Overwatch might be good here. Overwatch for you. You need to reload. And we need to move the dude. Okay. Hunker down. So this will be interesting. I'm glad I have the infantry dude. I would have been screwed without him at this point. Okay, missed. And I'm glad he has the battle rifle. That actually has a decent chance to kill the Thin Man in one shot. Oh, he is going to use the acid cloud, damn it. Well, that shuts down my infantry. For like 2 or 3 turns. I could flank the Thin Man, but I would basically have to stand in the open. So I risk getting killed. Actually, hold on, can I flank him from back here? This won't be out of range. Yes, we can flank him from back here. 68%. There, he's dead, good. Alright then. Let's wait for that acid cloud to go away before we move any closer to the Sky Ranger. Because it's proximity that triggers the new waves. I need this acid cloud to go away. So I'm not going to move until the acid cloud is gone and until the acid is gone from Samuel. We're going to wait. I need the acid to be gone. Okay, it's gone. So, do we want to use the high ground? Possibly. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the high ground for Samuel. He's my best soldier here. Definitely with the most firepower. Okay, one more.
Headed there now.
The doctor will stay where he is for now. Overwatch. I'll set up so that I can dash into the Sky Ranger. But first, let's get up here. Oh yeah, finish the turn. So up here, that's exactly what I want. You can stay down here. And we'll spread out a bit, as much as possible. Alright, wait one more turn. And steady weapon. Alright. Overwatch on the next turn. Let's move into cover. Reload. Okay, nothing. Maybe that was the last wave after all. Oh, I can't dash into the Sky Ranger just yet. Okay, we can do it on the next turn. So, one more time. Yeah, one more wave, as I thought. So, one Thin Man. He's too far away. No, he's not too far away. 35%. We missed. I hope that's just going to be one Thin Man. Yep, that's just one Thin Man. Let's get the doctor out of here first. So we're done with that part at least. And we just have to kill one Thin Man. How hard can it be to kill one Thin Man with 4 soldiers? Don't answer that question. The problem with this positioning is that we only have partial cover. But we will have a high ground bonus. So I need that Thin Man to come to me. That's basically what we need to happen. Is he on Overwatch? Yes. So hunker down. And yeah, let's not run into that Overwatch. That would be bad. Overwatch ourselves. He should run towards us. I'm pretty sure he will. No, he's actually shooting us with 1%, really? Okay. Well, I'm not going to move towards him. I can try to move towards him with my assault. But I need him to jump off the roof. Okay, there he is. If we don't kill him with this, we can kill him with run and gun. But he will shoot someone. He might shoot the infantry. 47%. Nope. Okay. He might also use Overwatch. Oh, I can't even see him anymore. That's funny. Well, I guess I'll just run and gun blindly. I would prefer not to. Let's see where he is first. Okay, he's on Overwatch. Good to know. Well, I can still take a shot. Hi. Not good enough. I'll have to use run and gun. If I do it like this, he's not going to get a chance to use the reaction shot. I'm pretty sure he won't see the guy like this. I might be wrong. Oh, he will, damn it. Well, that's 24% chance for our guy to die. He did not die, but he's also critically wounded. Okay. This is just awful. Well, our Rocketeer is going to die as well, because that's going to be a shot in the face, or maybe not. We missed a 66%. This is so awful. 47%. Come on, people, can you stop missing or something? That would be great. And now he's going to kill another person. We got so unlucky there. I don't even know if we can finish this mission anymore. 38%. Yeah, it would be way too easy if we actually hit a shot. Right? Yep. Well, this was the worst mission in a very long time. But we were so unlucky here. Like, really? This guy needs to finish it on his own right now. So we are going to just spam Overwatch and wait here. That obviously means our assault will bleed out. But we don't have any other options. I should have skipped this mission, to be honest. It was so not worth it for the 200 credits. There, he's there. We actually saved our assault, I believe.
Executed to the number.
But we lost 4 specialists and some lance corporals too. Well, at least we finished the mission. But this wasn't the best mission ever. That's going to be aggression. Yeah, I think I'll go with full damage rapid fire build. So rapid fire, then killer instinct, then bring him on. And probably vital point targeting at Master Sergeant. Alright, aggression. Aggression is just too good. So yeah, Thinman autopsy. We got 4 scientists and 202 credits. Don't get me wrong, the 4 scientists are really nice in the first month. But yeah, that was such an unlucky mission. In any case, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.